Last but not least, let us tackle this new column that we need to create here. Calculate a new variable, carbon to nitrogen for each sample. Here's how you do it. So let's just label a new column here. Let's just call it C to N. So carbon to nitrogen ratio, this number that will be expressed here really will be parts of carbon versus 1 part of nitrogen. And to generate that number, we're just going to perform a simple division here. So formula equals carbon, which is this cell here, so I'm going to left click that, divided by the N number here, which is this cell here, and this represents 82 parts of carbon for 1 part of nitrogen. That's really what this number means. So we can actually copy and paste this formula all the way down this new column here, because it'll just reference the cell that is the cells that are next to it to the left. So there we go. So this next number here, 85.7, represents about 86 parts of carbon for 1 part of nitrogen, and so on. So that's how we generate our new column for C to N ratio. And then, of course, we have to make a graph of organic matter versus carbon. But again, remember that organic matter is the X variable. The C to N is going to be our Y variable. So you're going to perform a linear regression on all of these pairings. Now, for the purposes of printing, here's what you want to do. So say you're all done, and underneath your, let me just go back to that 1 second here just to show you. So say we're in our LinReg tab, and we've got all of our linear regression tables, all of our charts, and you should have a total of 5 of them, right? So you should have a total of 5 regressions, 5 charts, and they should all be under one tab. And once you've done that, for the purposes of printing, keep the orientation portrait. Normal margins is fine, but here's what you want to do for the scaling. Fit all columns on one page. Now, if I don't do that, look what happens. My chart ends up on another page, and then our printing job gets quite messy. So if we enable fit all columns on one page, what will happen is it will fit the regression table and the chart that goes with it on one page, and you'll no doubt have maybe 2 pages, maybe 3, depending on how you scale your your fonts and stuff up here. But 2 or 3 pages should be approximately what your output's going to be. All right. So please email me with questions, and take care.